crush your erectors with a beat up low back. All right, guys and girls, let's say you want to hammer your erectors at the end of your back day and you don't feel safe or comfortable deadlifting or doing rack pulls because maybe you have a back injury going on, maybe you've had one in the past, and you just want to be smart with erector training. So if that is the case, or let's say, here's an even better example, if you're going to do heavy legs in a couple days and do RDLs, I don't want to double up and do deadlifts on a back day or rack pulls on a back day and then do RDLs a few days later. That's just too much wear and tear on my spine. So let's say you still want to crush your erectors, but you have one of those issues going on. So what I'm going to recommend all day long is a barbell hyperextension. John had me do these for years, and I'm telling you, you'll get off of this thing when you do it right, and you will be absolutely wrecked. So let me stop running my mouth, and I'll show you some reps. All right, so if you look here, I have quarters loaded on the bar. That's for a reason, because 45s would put me here. And these are just like rack pulls, so every rep is a dead stop. So we're here, contract my back. All right, so now you saw the base form there. That is not a top set by any means. I've done as many as 4 quarters on each side of this. So what you want to think about here is how can we do this, how will we structure it, and then what are fun intensity techniques we could do with it. All day long, it's going to be at the end of my back day. And then after this, I'm going to do some lower abs, hanging leg raises in particular are my favorites, to loosen my low back up, because this is going to make it want to cramp. So what we want to do here, guys, is with quarters load on the bar, what I tend to do when I get up here is I'll do 1 set with body weights, 1 set with the bar, 1 quarter, and then I'll, depending on my strength that day, I'll put either 2, 3, or more on. And that's how I do it. And then once I get to my top set, I do as many reps as I can, which is ideally going to fall somewhere in the 8 to 15 range. And then I'll start stripping quarters. So let's say I have 3 quarters on each side. I do 8, I strip a quarter, do 8, strip a quarter, do 15. So that last set of 15 is just with the bar. So I'll do all my reps. Then I'll literally just push the bar away and do body weight until I'm just seizuring reps up. It is a killer. Erectors, glutes, hamstrings, all feel incredible. So with this exercise, guys, I love it. It's the barbell hyperextension. You will get everything from the lower portion of your trap to your glutes to your hamstrings if you take this thing to the end. And you'll wake up the next day with really, really sore erectors, and you'll know, like, man, I was able to safely drill that muscle without injuring my spine. So a really popular exercise that I love and I do almost weekly. A lot of times we don't film it because the gym I do it at is not here, because getting this load up in this little tight space is not really conducive, but the gym I do these at, it's wide open where the hyperextension bench is. So with this exercise, put in your back day, do it at the end, and I'm telling you, this will destroy your erectors. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Cribbins TV.